Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a quick little eyeshadow tutorial. I recently had a friend bring me some sunflowers and I was kind of inspired by the bright yellow pop of color of the sunflower, and then I always wear black. That's the color that I typically tend to wear, and so I kind of wanted to just kind of combine that and create just a really fun bright yellow eyeshadow look. And it's kind of fitting because spring is now officially here, and so I am going to use this Naked palette from Urban Decay for like transition shades, and then I'm using the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. They've got some really nice bright shades in here. You can see all those yellows at the top. And then I'm also going to use from ColourPop, this is the Wide Awake Jelly Much eyeshadow. And I received this in a recent giveaway that I won from Madison 89 Miller. So these are the items that I'm going to use to create this look. If you're interested in seeing it, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, to start off the look, I'm going in with the Luxie 229 Tapered Blending Brush, my absolute favorite. Or no, wait, that's not it. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Where's my big one? My big one's missing. Huh. I don't know where it is. This is a smaller blending brush. I like the large tapered brush. But I'm going to use this shade right here, Low Glow. And I'm going to use this to kind of smoke out the crease, and I'm mixing it with the one next to it, Sauced. So these two right here. This is a really pretty warm toned brown shade, and as you can see, I'm sweeping it into the crease, creating a nice angle right on the edge of my eye, just following the shape of my eye, and then sweeping it just slightly above the crease. Remember, your eye shape might be different than mine, so just do your crease however you typically do it. I have very large, round eyes, so I feel like this is the shape and the style that works best for me, but you know what works best for you. A good rule of thumb is to just keep it in the crease. If you want to sweep it up just a little bit more, go ahead. It's just makeup, it's not hurting anyone. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side with Sauced and Low Glow. Again, just starting on the outer edge, following that line up, and then sweeping it into and slightly above the crease. I actually like what this brush is doing. I haven't really used this one. I really stick to the large tapered blending brush, but I think that this smaller one is doing a good job depositing the color onto my eye, and it's really blending it out very nicely too. It's diffusing it and making it look a little bit softer. So once you're happy with how it looks, the edges are nice and blended and clean, I'm just going to sweep it down just a little bit onto the actual lid of the eye. And I'm just going to go straight into the yellow from the BH Cosmetics palette. I'm going to be using this top one right here. It's more of like a golden yellow. It's more closely, or it more closely matches the petals of the sunflowers. And then I'm also going to be using a little bit of this one right here, which is really a true yellow. So going in with the deeper yellow first, I'm going to be using a flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics to pick up the product, and I'm going to focus this on the outer V of the eye into the crease. So about half of the eye on the outer side is going to be coated with this nice yellow shade. And then I'm just sweeping it into the crease as well, but I'm not covering my whole lid with it. Just really focusing it on the outer edge. And going and doing the same thing with the other eye. It's kind of creating a diffused petal look, I feel like, because this is such a crisp line, like the edge of the petal, and then just the way that I'm applying the yellow shade is adding to it. Okay, going in with the lighter yellow shade now, I'm gonna apply this one more to the center of the lid. It's kind kind of patting it in. I've noticed with a lot of yellow shades, if you sweep them, it completely sweeps them away. So I'm more so just kind of patting it on because I do want that color to be deposited. That's the whole point of this look. Going back in with a deeper shade, I'm going to focus it again on the outer part and really blend it in with the lighter shade. Now I'm gonna go back in with that smaller tapered blending brush and just clean up the edge. This is a very quick look. It doesn't take a lot of time to do. And it's just bright and cheerful. And then I'm actually gonna add this to the inner corner also. I love seeing pops of color in the inner corner. I think that it is super pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and use this brush that I have from Ipsy. It's from Aisling Organics and it's brush 389. It's dual-ended. I'm using the flat shadow side. And I'm going in first with the deeper yellow shade and just placing it right in the inner corner. Same thing with the other eye. And then topping it off with the brighter shade. Just a little bit. And then in the BH Cosmetics palette, there is a shimmer yellow shade right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that also, just to the inner corner. Just adds a little bit of glimmer to the look. And then I'm gonna take the fluffy blending side and just kind of diffuse this out just a little bit so it's not so harsh. Then I'm gonna go in with ColourPop, the Jelly Shadow. It's this beautiful kind of goldeny yellow tone. And I'm going to take this brush from Scone. It's a large shadow brush. It's really flat and dense. I believe it's from Ipsy as well. And I'm just going to pop it into the shadow. Pick some of the color up and deposit this straight onto the lid. It just adds some more definition to the look. And again, I'm just kind of tapping it in versus sweeping it. I just want to add a little shimmer and glimmer. I really like these ColourPop shadows that she sent me. I used the pink one in the first tutorial that I did using products that I had received from the giveaway, and I was very impressed with it. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same to the other eye. It's a very interesting texture. I don't know if mine are a little bit dried out, but they're very thick and they're hard to get onto the brush. You really have to like kind of scoop it, I guess. But it's such a pretty shade and concept. I really like them. I would love to pick some up. Alright, and that's what I'm gonna do for the top lid. I'm gonna do my lower lash line now. Put the cap back on this. And for the lower lash line, I'm using a small flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics, going back into the Urban Decay palette in Sauced and Low Blow, the two shades that we used, and I'm just gonna sweep this along the lower lash line. Okay, so I'm done with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do eyeliner, mascara, lips, and I will be back to show you the finished look. Okay, so I am back with the completed look. I added just a little bit of highlight to my under the brow bone, and then I added some dark green from an Inglot palette just to the outer edge of the eyeliner to kind of play into the leaves of the sunflower I had finished. And then I looked back at the flowers and I was like, hey, you should add some green. So that is what I did. My eyeliner, for the Tightline and Waterline, I used a black pencil from Smashbox, and then my wing is liquid liner. It's the NYX Epic Ink Liner. My mascara is from Ico that I received in an Ipsy bag, and then I topped it with a NYX mascara that I'm not a fan of at all. And then my lips I used from Wet n Wild. You can't get it anymore. It's discontinued, or it was limited edition. It was the Fergie collection, and it's just the nude from that collection. And then I topped it off with a CYO Beauty lip gloss. So that is everything that I added onto this look. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. I think it's really, really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see it just a little bit more. But this is the completed look. There's the eyes. I think they're stunning, and that's the lip. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. I love that I felt inspired by those flowers to go ahead and create this look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any suggestions or ideas for me to film, go ahead and let me know down below. Maybe I'll do like a floral series. I think that that would be really fun. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. I love yellow shadows, and I just think that this turned out so nice and so pretty. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I'm enjoying it. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
If a picture's worth 1,000 words, I'll paint an invitation to let you